Hello and welcome. I'm Relinda Thomas, and I'd like to help you with your TaskStream experience. In this video, I'd like to briefly show you how you can roll over your assessment plan from a previous year. First, you'll click on the assessment plan. And of course, to work in an area, you'll want to check it out. In this case, we can simply copy an existing plan, or we can create a new assessment plan. Either one you choose can be undone and redone, so it's okay. I'm going to create a new assessment plan. And let's click OK. Now we have a choice. We can choose Select Set. We already have some unit goals, and so we want to select a set of unit goals to put in our plan. Let's click on Select Set. In this case, we don't see any sets listed, so let's choose Select Existing Set at the top. Now we can see a list of unit goals. We want to make sure we have the right ones, so we can simply preview them by taking a look at View Set. TaskStream will open a dialog box that gives you a preview of the unit goals you have used. You can scroll down to make sure that these are the right unit goals. And when you're satisfied, just choose the one that is most relevant and click Continue. Excellent. You can scroll down and see if indeed these are the right unit goals that you want to use in your assessment plan. Once you're satisfied that they're the correct ones, please make sure that you check the boxes to include them. The fastest way to do it is to check Include All. When we scroll down, we should see that all of the outcomes, all of the goals, have a check mark by them. If there are some that are no longer relevant for you, you may choose to uncheck a box and check only the ones that you want to include in your assessment plan. When you're done, simply click Accept and return to plan. Fantastic. At this point, you have rolled over the unit goals and outcomes that you want to include in your assessment plan. If at any time you want to add new measures to them, you can do so. Here's the quickest way to do it. When you're ready to add a new measure, in other words, you're going to identify what is the report, or the file, or the survey, or the test. What is the instrument that you're going to use to verify that you have met or not met your targets? We'll click Add New Measure. At this point, TaskStream will show you a dialog box, and you can give your measure a title. For instance, in this case, it's measuring academic quality. And we may use a test, or we might use a report, like the Program Learning Outcome Matrix, or some other file that demonstrates that we have met our targets for student learning. You can select the measure type, if it's direct, if it's a survey, if it's an exam. You can put in the level. In your case, it may be at the program level, or it may be other. If you're using a field test, it might be institution or other. You'll put in the details or description, which simply means that you're describing what type of information will be found in the report. And so you don't yet have to describe how you're going to go about pulling that information together. This is just an explanation of what type of information, what percentages, what data would the reviewer see in the report. In the acceptable target, you're simply sharing what is the percentage or outcome that you're going for. In your implementation plan or timeline, you're going to share very briefly when and how the data will be collected, when that data is going to be reported. You'll also add in when you're going to share that data with stakeholders, which would be people within your unit, your faculty and staff. That could happen at a departmental meeting, a unit meeting, a program meeting. That's up to you. And then, of course, when are the suggestions for improvement going to be implemented? Most likely that would happen in the next semester or the next academic year. And of course, you'll add the key responsible personnel. One thing that's very useful is the Import Measure tool. If you click on Import Measure, TaskStream will open up a dialog box. And if you check the box that says Show Measures for All Outcomes, TaskStream will show you all of the measures that you've ever used in your operational plan and assessment report. When you scroll down, it can save you a lot of time simply to choose a measure that you have used in the past, particularly if it is relevant. It may not be the exact one that you have used, but if it's close enough, it can save you a lot of typing. I'm going to choose PLO matrix because in this example, that's what we've used to measure student learning or academic quality. One thing that's very helpful is to pick one that has been used in a very recent academic year. Usually those are most relevant. You can click to view it or preview it, or if you're satisfied that's the one you want to use, go ahead and choose it, and then you'll click the button that says Copy Selected. As you can see, it's already filled all of your dialog boxes with the information that you need. All you have to do is simply make any changes or edits that you want to make, so you can update it so that it's relevant for this current year. When you're ready, you simply click Apply Changes. Thank you and good luck with TaskStream.